This podcast is presented to you by Persephone. Welcome to Persephone. I'm your host, Dean Salvatore, and today we are going to discuss regarding the women's revolution. I can assure you that we provide you the absolute truth when it comes to any case we investigate, unlike many other giant news corporations that have claimed the market. We provide you absolutely authentic, pellucid, and unbiased content. However, anything discussed within the fortified claims of Persephone is not divulged to hurt any maudlin unethical principles. The content may have explicit enlightenment regarding the issues we unravel. Here we go. Lilith was the first woman created from the sands, brought to life by the goddess of life herself. Various scriptures consider her as a demonic figure. The church, amidst its own atrocities, marketed the concept of Bible with their own way of engraving blasphemy. It satisfied their own interests. Discord and mayhem divulged its existence whenever women rose to prominence. Well, it's quite easy to dominate any creature who has been subjected to the same position since its inception. Here I have one thesis regarding the whole facade, the principle of eternal suppression by Dean the Protagonist means. It says, if you subject an element to the same paradigm with a flavor of insane rapture, the subject tends to adapt and improvise in the same enclosure he has been subjected for the far cry he's confined in. He masters the art of being enslaved for eternity. The worst monster turned out to be women itself, who never revolted, who never rebelled against the grueling atrocities of men. Various accounts suggest that women prohibited themselves from rising against unjustified claims of Bible and any other holy books that have been published throughout centuries, throughout millennia. Well, it's mentioned in many of the so-called holy scriptures that a woman must serve her man as she lives, and in death she must reside in her husband's house. She is restricted to the freedom that a man claims to deserve. Various articles and fact sheets have been generated unveiling why it is difficult to understand women. Well, women saw an opportunity to hide their own insecurities with a claim of being weak, as it allowed them privileges like ladies first. If Valkyrie saw this travesty of justice, they will never open the doors for any woman in Valhalla. A woman as a man's mother. If your son berates and abuses a woman, you camouflage his behavior with conventions. You accuse her of seducing your son, although you know it's a mere lie to protect your own skin. While the victim faces the dereliction from the same parents, same women, and from the same war, everyone reveals their disdain for her, and many of those victims, being helpless and alone, take their own life. The verdict, a poem by Dean the Protagonist means. I cried and cried as I watched her cry. Time swept its shame as he found a bond to blame. A mother scorned women for being a light as her son divulged the uncanny desire with a gluttonous sigh. She thought of making this world a better place as the world wrote her fall from grace. Kill those men who see you as an object. Blood of their malice is your new subject. Incinerate the foe to dust. Your valor is the hope of trust. Behead this who die in everyone. I'll praise your work when it is done. Drench the false prophets in sticks. The night is the domain of the goddess Nyx.